The idea for the high-profile people is that if you look bad and you act bad, people will take you as bad and won't mess with you. I think that's faulty.
In my impression, Blackwater exports a very American mindset to the job. When you're in the team house, watch American TV, and there's some Chileans and some Canadians, but the bottom line is it's an American place.
I'm in a compound. I spend most of my time in that government compound, and when I'm out and about doing my job, then I have incidental contact with the locals. That's about it.
You are separating yourself out from the locals. They're not going to talk to you. They're not going to give you the information that you might need to not go around that corner and run into an ambush.
You go into a British-style organization, and it's almost like Lawrence Arabia. They haven't gone native, but they're very comfortable with the fact that they're working with Iraqis, eating Iraqi food, working within an Iraqi system. When they go out, when they talk to people, they don't feel they're in a foreign country as much. Americans live in a bubble, and whether it's the music they play, whether it's TV they watch, whether it's the clothes they wear, they just export Americana with them. So obviously they have a harder time understanding. When you go down the street and you see, let's say, 100 people, the British and the foreign companies read the street a little better than the Americans do. The more aggression you create, the more people that you zipper in front of their cars, the more people that get shot up, it's just at some point it's going to come back to you. I mean, they're working in Middle East countries. It's not like you forgive somebody because they shot up your car.
بang bang. امريكي انا وياه اطلع على الامريكي بعد تشيك. انتوا عجبت تفاجئت. Yes.
Yeah. You get too close, we shoot.
Did you hit his car or did you shoot in front of it?
I shot in front of it. It may have fucking ricocheted and hit his car, but... Exactly. Piss on it, right?
وإن شاء الله تتحطم كل آمالهم لأنهم مرتزقة.
George Bush has created the ultimate entrepreneurial/Wild West scenario in Iraq. I mean, if you've got a gun and you're for hire, there's work for you.
Hey guys, 2 weeks left and I am finally starting to adjust to the heat. We have some interesting issues with equipment here. You can get official suppliers like Heckler & Koch to ship stuff in, but you need a shitload of permits signed and stamped by the US State Department because there is an arms embargo against shipping stuff like this into Iraq. It's so much easier just to go to the black market up in Sadr City, but that whole area is now a complete no-go zone for contractors as all of Muqtada's men have gone nuts. So we have to send our local Iraqi fixers up there to do it for us. PKM machine guns, brand new in the packing grease, used to cost about $450. But since it all kicked off in Fallujah, they have now gone up to over $900, and that is for some rusty piece of crap that has been dug up out of a trench. An Iraqi AK-47 costs about $100, but a really nice quality one like a Russian or a Romanian AK with a folding stock is at least $300. Russian ammo costs $200 per box. The next best Croatian costs $150, but the price is rising as all the security organisations around Iraq are buying it up. We're also in short supply of armoured cars, and as such we have taken to building our own homemade armour plating. One of our Iraqi staff welds it together, and we test it on our range. It works well. At least as well as the B6 on our 4x4s, and, well, it's significantly cheaper. I gotta go now. The guards are confused about how to operate the photocopying machine, and if I don't attend to it, it will degenerate into a firefight. James.